Hello, welcome to my new channel. Um, it's down as Yorkshire Investigations with a spooky theme. Um, and you're probably thinking, why have I opened up this video expecting a spooky video and I'm just staring at a bald man talking into the camera? Now, that might be scary for some of you out there. Well, this is me kind of. Documenting my thoughts and trying to get my head around the fact that I'm actually doing this. So yeah, why am I doing this? So I've recently moved. I've moved into a school, well, a converted school. It's an 1800s, I think it's 1880 Victorian boarding school that's been converted into dwellings. And like I said, I've been here since September, and since the first week of moving in, unexplained things have been happening. Uh, what like? I hear you all shout at once. It started out as some doors opening, the same door opening quite a lot. And at first, I was moving in, so I thought it was me. But what happened over a few weeks is it would keep opening with people here, always when people weren't watching. I had some other things happen, like the heating. It's an old school, and I'm going to make a note and say, do a couple films of showing this stuff. um, and it's an old dial, and I always keep it set to a certain temperature. But I woke up this one particular morning; it was freezing. Walked upstairs, turned to zero. There's a story about that later as well. So I've had things like that happen on a regular basis. Um, it's never been unsettling. It's never felt scary, um, but it's consistent. There's things that happen consistently, and it is not shy. It's even today done something to my father, um, and it's done the same thing to him a couple of times now, to the point where today he was white as a sheet. You know, he goes to the bathroom and something follows him into the bathroom. There's a presence there. There's footsteps. Someone stayed over at the weekend, and a door that has never had any problems was open first thing in the morning after it being shut. So it's little things like that. I've done some digging, and there's some neighbours close by that have had things happen to them. They've actually seen things. An old man in the bedroom. The previous owner has opened up and basically said he's had things happen to him. I hear things in the night. I hear footsteps. I hear banging. I hear hands being dragged down the wall. It's a shared mews, so there are residences around, but I can tell the difference between in the house and next door because I'm going through the whole. Well, am I going nuts here or what? Yeah. And this is what this channel's about. This is about trying to figure out what the hell's going on. What can you potentially look forward to see? Well, obviously, you're going to get to see some bits of me trying to investigate this, which I'll come on to shortly. But I'm also going to give you some backstory as well, because things have happened to me on a regular basis in the past. And I'm trying to figure out, is it me? Or is it the house? Or is it both? Um, and I want to dig into that and kind of explain that story to people as well, because it's something that I've had to come to terms with over the last 4 years, where I've been confronted with things that have been a little bit unsettling. Um, and as I've become more comfortable about it, I've become a bit more comfortable about sharing it as well. And I'm trying to understand it more. And I think it's a great project to put down onto film with you guys coming along and seeing what happens. Um, so I'm going to do a couple of investigations. I'm going to post those up. I'm also going to sit and I'm going to talk and I'm going to walk you through my story in detail about what's happened to me, how it's happened, who was involved. I'll take names out and anonymize them. because it's happened in front of people, and just see where I go with it. Where would I like this to go? Well, I would like to see more about this house, but I'd love the idea of opening this up and actually exploring some other places as well. So tonight, I think I'm going to do my first investigation. It's 7:45 at night on a Friday. So what better way to spend your Friday night than trying to talk to invisible people? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to see and post some footage, and then I'm going to allocate some time to actually sitting and talking you through my history, this house, maybe some walkthroughs of the house as well, so you can get a feel for what it's like, and just get down onto film. Really, what can happen? I'm starting off with a basic, really, really, really basic collection of little toys to use. So I have the standard, which you probably see on all sorts of TV shows. I'm going to use that. A digital recorder as well to try and communicate. Just got cheap stuff from Amazon to start me off, and some flashing balls that I'm going to try to use as well. I've got a camera I'm going to set up. I'm going to get a memory card, and tonight I'm gonna I'm going to try and talk to it to see if I can actually generate it to talk. I've already walked around the house and tried to make myself known and all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to do that as well in a bit. So I'm going to post this video to start, and then try to document some footage as we go. So yeah, have fun with me on this, and yeah, and see how this goes, and what I potentially find out. It's going to be really embarrassing if nothing happens. That being said, I've gone through the whole am I insane? But it's happening on a regular occurrence with other people being in the house. So it feels like the right thing to do. So look forward to it. Let's see if I can get a wink of sleep. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. And look out for more coming soon.